Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading for April 15th to 30th, 2020. This is a general reading focusing on what you need to know, most important for you to know during this time frame. If you like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments below. I like to read the cards that just come out, that pop out of the deck. I feel those are the messages that need to be shared. So the card that came out for you, Sagittarius, is in your present situation, and this is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone that is very logical and uses his heart to make decisions over his head. He can be very kind of closed off and stoic. This is an air sign. It can represent an air sign, but it could also be the energy that you're in right now is just kind of trying to be logical, using your head over your heart to make decisions, kind of just keeping to yourself, that kind of thing. So the next card we're going to look at is what is helpful or challenging energies that's influencing your current situation of just kind of being that, trying to make logical decisions and not getting overly emotional about situations, using your head to control your decision making, basically. So what is the card of influence or that can be helpful or challenging for Sagittarius during this time frame? So here we have the Eight of Wands. So this can be communication. So you may hear some, you may have communication coming in, can be passionate communication coming in, but lots of communication happening here. And it can be maybe challenging for you to have all this communication going on. We'll just find out a little more here. So we'll look at some of the past issues or the basic situation. So what draws you to this reading here, Sagittarius? Oh, we had quite a few cards come out here, so we're just going to go with these ones. So we basically have, this is the Four of Wands. So this is a card of contentment, community, security, marriage. And then Eight of Pentacles is just hard work. So you've just been working hard potentially on this relationship. And the card of Judgment. Judgment is basically a card of getting your just desserts. So a card of karma is all at the base of this situation. Now we're going to look at what is behind you. Wow, that's far too many that popped up there. Yeah, so we're just going to look at what's behind you. That was a lot. Okay, fine. So what's behind you? We have the Justice and the Six of Swords. So the Justice is like some legal papers, can be a card of balance, and also some illegal situation, could have had to drop some papers, this kind of thing. And then the Six of Swords represents moving on to calmer waters and away from conflict. Just, you know, you're just coming out of turmoil, but things are looking brighter and you're moving on to something better. So that's just what you're coming out of here, Sagittarius. And what is your thoughts about this current situation? So what is your thoughts about your current situation here from April 15th to 30th, 2020? What is your thoughts about the situation here, Sagittarius? There's one that flipped right over, so we're just going to go with that. So you feel that this is your destiny. So what's going on with this, the communication and the Justice card here, you feel that it's destined, and with this Wheel of Fortune card here, you feel kind of lucky and that luck's on your side right now, and yeah, you feel very fortunate at this time, but you also feel that it's destiny and maybe divinely guided. Now we'll look at what is coming out for the immediate future. So what is coming up for the immediate future for Sagittarius? Oh goodness, very nice. Wish fulfillment. So this is a card of your wishes coming true. So this card of happiness, and you feel really kind of like everything is going great, and that is coming up in the immediate future. It's just that overall happiness of wishes coming true. And so now we're going to look at your fears or your emotional concerns regarding the situation. These cards come out, and we have those Eight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords is being trapped in your thought, and the Two of Pentacles is trying to juggle a bunch of different situations. So you could be fearful of being, you know, too trapped in your thoughts, lost in your mind and your thoughts, and kind of that squirrel cage thinking, and balancing maybe finances and home, and just trying to find balance. But Pentacles are representative of sometimes finances, so you're worried, your fears are basically being trapped and stuff by juggling finances and maybe not having enough to go around, which is understandable at this point in time. So environmental factors, how others are seeing you right now, Sagittarius. How other people are seeing Sagittarius at this point in time. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a very busy person. Likes to keep busy, likes to work hard, has lots of passion and energy to give to things. Also, maybe they see you maybe don't pay enough attention to detail. That is one thing, maybe how others see you as well. But basically with passion and energy, they're looking at you with passion, that you have passion and energy as well. And so now, what are your hopes? What do you really wish for with this current situation? What are your wishes? What are your wishes, Sagittarius, for this time period? What are you wishing for? What are you wishing for? So you're wishing to kind of win at all costs. So you just want the outcome to be, yeah, there's pretty self-explanatory. You hope to win at all costs. So Sagittarius, what is your potential outcome here? And one flipped over right away. And it is the Ten of Wands. So this Ten of Wands is feeling burdened and maybe just a little bit too much on your plate at the moment. But I'll get some clarifier cards for that Ten of Wands for you, Sagittarius. So if we can just clarify that Ten of Wands in the outcome position. Just feeling burdened here. Oh, what do we get here? Oh, we got the Ten of Wands again. So I guess that's the outcome. As much as I like things to be positive, you are going to feel burdened. But this card also reminds you to, just reminds you that's the end of a cycle, and you can always ask others for help with your burdens. So we are going to also ask right now for some some advice, advice cards here. So I'll get maybe 3 cards of advice if they'll, there we go. So, well, there's 4 altogether. So this one came out before. So we'll look at it first. It's a Nine of Swords. So Nine of Swords is sleepless nights, losing sleep, and needless worry, that kind of thing. So try not to worry too much so that to the point where you're losing sleep and you're having anxiety and stuff over this. Ace of Pentacles is like, is a new fresh start in, it's new ideas with career, finances, that kind of thing. So don't lose too much sleep over your finances, I would say. Hey. And then the Ten of Swords you have here. So this could represent an ending. It could be, you could be feeling a little bit backstabbed basically, or put down or exhausted, but this is also the end of a cycle. And so it reminds you again that a cycle is ending, and when there's an ending, there's always a new beginning. And then we have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups reminds us not to be complacent, otherwise we miss opportunities. So don't become so complacent that you're missing out on what you still have in the offers, and you're just kind of bored with the whole thing. This is kind of a card of, I'm just bored with the whole thing. So try not to be too bored and complacent, or you'll miss opportunities. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true for you in the comments below. I hope you're all well at this time, and I will see you in May.